Good morning. We are the life motivators. We are the entrepreneurs that come in here each day to bring you our love. To see these smiles that you see on our faces is something that we have worked on day after day after day throughout our life, and knowing that the rest of our life that we know how to keep it on our face. Yes, do we go through days of sadness, days with frowns, days with unhappiness? Yes, we are human. Our hearts do beat. We do have emotions. We do have feelings. We are not the artificial intelligence within inside this skin. You peel back this skin, we are just like each other that you see on this screen. We have hearts that beat, bloods that flow, veins that push everything through here, organs that keep us alive and functioning correctly. It is when those organs start breaking down that it's not functioning correctly, then when that physical body starts breaking down. Every day we get up and we have physical emotions that I hold as baggage, or I did for a long time, until I was able to release the baggage that I had within my life. That was the self-doubt, the anxiety, the fear, the unknown of life, the not loving myself, not being in control of what was coming. What I didn't understand is I had full unlimited power within me at all times, from the day that I was born to the day that I'm standing right here. But I have been wired and programmed throughout my life to be the certain person because I was worried about others' opinions, others' judgments of me if I did such and such. Well, if I go do this, what is my mom going to think of me, or my dad going to think of me? What is my best friend going to think of me? When those opinions were held higher than they were, I was thinking of my own, then that's when I started understanding that I wasn't putting the energy to where I needed within my life. I was putting limits to my life. I was always told I have an unlimited life, but I didn't believe that because I didn't believe within me. There's an unlimited power that surrounds us all every day, from the day that you were created, the day this earth was created, and this power that has built all of that and keeps us within a balance on this earth, to keep all these organs working and function properly, to keep our hearts beating and the veins working and the nerves working and our eyes and our ears and everything working within this physical body. Something created this of a higher power than me, and it has given me the power to be unlimited with my creations and my abilities. I'm the only one that has put the limitations to my own abilities. And when I started unlocking that, and I started realizing that those locks were connected to some chains, and those chains were connected to that crap that I really didn't need within my life, of that fear and that self-doubt and that anxiety and others' opinions and judgments. Then I started walking my path at a little bit better pace. And then I started seeing things happening within my life because I was aligning myself within the frequencies. I was on that correct path that I needed to be on at that time frame to make the things come within my life that made me a better person, that has given me a better energy, that has given me a better knowledge. And each one of us has that same time within the day to start breaking the chains, to start walking that path that you want to blaze, to start doing the things that make you happy each day, to quit worrying about others' opinions. And as you're building your life and making your happiness, that to do the things that are for you. Yes, each day that we commingle with our mothers and our fathers and our brothers, sisters, aunts, uncles, grandfathers, parents, you name it, we co-create each day with that energy of our communication. By I look, by the way we react. We want things within our life, but the best part that I've always been told is take action and go make it happen. You know, listening to a book, and his son had went off to do his own little thing, to go surfing off over here and here and here and there, and the father let him go and do his thing. Then one day the son called and said, "Dad, I have no money. I'm back in the States now. What am I going to do?" Your dad said, "Now you have to take action to make something happen within your life. Call me when that happens." The dad didn't just give it to him. He made him work for it. Did the dad have the money? Yes, he could have just, but the child had creativity, and he told him to tap back into the creative energy that you had when you took off chasing your dream before. Now go back for what you wanted. Within 2 or 3 afternoons before the father got to hear from the son again, he had already landed a contract because the father had asked him, what do you want to do? What do you have to do to make it happen? Align yourself with the right thought process and then go after it, and you will have all the money that you need. He said, what do you truly desire in this next job that you want? Break it down. What do you want? What kind of job? What kind of money? What kind of hours? Well, I want to make more than what I did on my last job. Awesome. You've got that there. I want to work for myself and not at the location. Cool. You got that. Put that in your thought process. I want to be able to have my own creativity within what I'm designing. Perfect. You put that in your thought process. I want to be able to go and do and have a team that's working under me or whatever it is. You lay it out, put it on paper, detail it. Now you've put it into a thought process. And in that book, within 3 days, the son had done that and went to a surf shop and was talking to someone that was looking for someone to engineer the new fins for his surfboards that he had designed. Right in alignment with what he was already doing. What are you aligning yourself with each day? To be unlimited in everything that you're doing. Whether it's writing a book, whether you're working for someone, driving trucks, what do you need to do to get to the next level of you owning a fleet of trucks? If that's something that you want. Or having your own truck. Or if you have your own brick and mortar business and you have products in there. Products haven't been moving. What do you need to do to move more products? Would you need to get someone to come in and build you a website to market your products out for you? You don't have a website. Now you've done something different. Or maybe you can learn how to do your own marketing. There's always different things that you can do to make something better if it's not what you desire right now. What are you looking for in that outcome of the day? The people that you're around, the job that you're at. You love your job? Awesome. What are you looking for within that job to make it a little bit more fun each day? What could you do to make it a little bit more fun each day? To put that happiness and that smile within your heart all comes from within you. How much do you believe within you to do and go after what you truly want within life? Do you want to own your own island one day? Do you want to own your own Trump Tower in New York City? Do you want to have a chain or a franchise across the country that's branded with your name of different products or services that you have? Do you want to be able to just retire and have residual income coming in and let someone else do all the work? What do you want to put towards your life? There's so many different options or opportunities that I just threw right there. Yes, I talked a little bit fast through that, but this is the way I talk. This is the energy that I put out each morning to inspire you to keep going, to break those chains, the things that are not letting you get to that unlimited potential that you have within you. But the biggest part that is going to be something that is not just something that you're not going to unlock it and get rid of it. This is something you're going to unlock that you haven't been doing. That's the law of attraction of love to yourself, belief within yourself. That is the one thing that you're going to finally open that door to and allow coming to your life. And know, wow, I'm not selfish of me wanting a little bit of me time in my new bathroom. Give me a moment, guys. I'm going to fill that tub up to the rim with a new book and a bottle of wine. Y'all leave me alone. Because I'm going to have a little me time. And it's not selfish for you to want that. At all. Your life is for you. You came here to create for you. But yet we have fun co-creating with others. Yes. But there is moments and times. Mine was always when I traveled and I was alone in my truck. That was a lot of quiet time. I think there was a stretch through Wyoming, probably a good, and Nevada that I found in the mountain section, a good 4 hours. There was no radio. There was no Sirius satellite radio there, so you know what? I took it as a time that I needed to communicate and reflect with me and talk with the ones in my life. Me, myself, and I. I got it locked in through a lot of those times. And I'm sure Roger could probably contest to that, when he's truck driving. There's probably some times right there that he is, focused on his driving, but yet he is talking to himself about different things that he's fixing to do, the travels that he's going on. What do I need to align? What do I need to pack? Things like that. He's got a lot of things that he does for Habitat for Humanity across the world. So is his mind always rolling about things of where he's going and scheduling his life? Yes. I think it was Brother Julio put out an awesome post about yesterday about the 24-hour. It was a wheel on the percentage of how much time 52% you sleep, this percentage you're working, this percentage, all of that right there. And then a lot of people say, well, you don't have enough time for me to do, how do you do all that? You make it. It's going to happen. I promise you. We all have the same amount of time within a day. It's what do you put in the highest priority? What unlimited power that you pulling within to grab to say, I will make this happen today. I will accomplish this. There's nothing going to stop me. No matter how tired my body says that I am, I know that I have a jumper cable. Oh, yeah, I'm going to make it happen. Yeah. Give me a good glass of water, a good glass of coffee, and we're going to keep on going. Do what we got to do. When it's something that is pressing, sleep does not matter. When it is a tragic emergency, I promise you, sleep will never matter. But yet you can learn how to harness that energy and still get that powerful sleep that you need throughout the day and throughout time and throughout when you need it. Because when you tap into that unlimited power that you have within, you are never going to come back out. Some people get scared though, and they get in, they jump right back out real quick because they see how much power is flowing through there, because that unlimited power is a vibrational force that is moving at all times. Once you get in, it's like riding a river raft down a river. Once you get into that river raft, the guide will tell you this river is going one direction. We're not trying to put this boat the other direction. When you get into this river raft, guess what? You hold your ass on and listen to my words, and you will be able to paddle in the correct direction to not get us stuck within this river of life. That's the same thing with this unlimited door that you can open up and get into. That's always there for you. Grab that power, grab that energy, grab that knowledge that's within there. This is things that you can tap into daily. You say, this is what I'm having to deal with. Give me the energy, the strength, and the knowledge to be able to handle it. Guess what? You'll have all the strength, the energy, and the knowledge to be able to handle it. It's a great day, guys. It's a great day. The beautiful smiles on your faces to know that you are the unlimited source that is going to rock out everything that you want to do today. Love and energy, love and light, love and power. Go ahead, brother.
We all face opposition. We all face challenges. Life is always throwing some stuff at us. But I think it's important to keep our eyes on the prize, to stay focused. Like I didn't understand. A lot of people in entrepreneur circles used to talk about revisiting your goals. And I'm like, well, I already know what I want to do. I wrote it down, What's the point? Why do I have to revisit these things every single day? Well, here I am a year and a half later, and I understand the importance, of revisiting your notes. I mean, because you stay focused. Life has a way of detouring you. It's the squirrel concept, and you take your eyes off the prize. You take your eyes off of what's important. You take your eyes off of the goal. You get detoured. It's not your intention. It's not your heart's desire, but you're human. And then we get misled, or then we get beat up by life, or then something else gets thrown at us. It's important to keep your eye on the prize, period. Whatever that prize is to you. It could be a small goal of weight loss. It could be relationship goals. It could be business goals. Whatever those goals are, it doesn't matter. Big, small, fat, tall, skinny. It doesn't matter the kind of goal that you have. Whatever it is, I think it's so important to stay in tune, to stay focused, to stay motivated for that, to revisit that, to stay plugged in. You know, we talked about being tapped into your source so many times. We talked about the importance of the mindset. You know, we talk about telling yourself, learning what it is to really love yourself, because we can't love anybody else if we first haven't learned to love love ourselves, you know, to deal with our own mess, so to speak. You know, I like the airplane analogy, because even if, let's say, for example, we're all on a flight and we're in the air and we're going, the captain has typed in a certain destination. Well, guess what? There may be some turbulence. There may be a lot of turbulence. There may be a little, you know, but the design of the airplane, of the aircraft, is to get from point A to point B. Now, don't get me wrong. There might be some things that, and the captain's there and he's constantly making adjustments. He's constantly pressing buttons. He's constantly doing his little fiddling and he's adjusting here and there. You know, you would think, hey, they put these things on autopilots and they just go to sleep, huh? But what was the whole point of them taking all them training? I mean, would you really trust a person's life always 100% fully on autopilot? No, that's why captains are there. Otherwise, these airplanes would be driving themselves, which eventually I think we'll get there, but we're not there yet. not just yet. But my point is to say all of that is the captain is constantly making adjustments, even though he's typed in the destination before he left, you know. He's at point A and he typed it in and the airplane knows and the system knows and mission control know, you know, not mission control, but, you know, the airports know all of this. They all know. They're all on the same page. But there's adjustments that need to get made. There's little tweaks that need to be adjusted. There's things that needs to be calibrated a little bit differently. Maybe it's a little bit off, a little bit there, because if you're off, let's just say they threw the measurements off and they're a little bit off. You're talking about thousands of miles, hundreds of miles. So a little bit off, you could end up in an entirely another destination. Why? Because you weren't intending and you weren't tweaking, you know, you weren't revisiting your own goals. So you got let off. You didn't stay focused. You know, it's easy to get detoured from the left and to the right. You know, staying connected to the source, being in tune to the spirit, being in tune to how you operate, you know, getting around the right people. Thomas, that has proven to help me. And I say this with full transparency for the world to know, you know, that has been the key vital ingredient. This fellowship we have in the morning, keeping each other accountable, getting in the right circles. You get around the wrong circle, man, you know, and it's cancerous, it's poisonous, you know, to you. But if you get around the right people, the fruits that are discussed, you know, the topics that are, the ways that an individual can be sharpened, let alone a group, the energies that can manifest of getting around the right people, you know. If you're a broke person and you have a broke mentality and everything is broke about you, you just operate in lack. You throw that person of lack in a lion's den with a bunch of entrepreneurs, with a bunch of businessmen, with a bunch of people who've been doing this for a lifetime, you won't recognize that individual months later, years later. You'll go, this can't be the same person. Why? Because you got him, you got that person, him or her. You put them in the right atmosphere. But we have the power and the capabilities, guys, of, you know how you go to your stove and you set the temperature because you want to cook something? You have the power, you have the authority to set the atmosphere at your home, at your job, in your car on the way to work. You have that authority, guys, to set the atmosphere and set the tonality of your day, set the direction of your path, the direction of your heart, the direction of where you want to go. You have that, guys. All you got to do is set it to the right temperature. You know, the way our mind has processed in the past has to change. We have to grow. We have to renew our mind. You know, we have to untrain ourselves, so to speak. And at that, there's aspects, all right, of our old way of thinking, our old way of processing, our old way of operating that we have to kill within us. Let's keep it real. They have to die. We can't process because you develop new habits. So you have to eventually let the old habits go. you can't have this new set of, you know, if you have a car, you only really need one. And people are like, oh, I love this car, I love this car. But the car is always leaving you stranded. There you go. Cut the tie. Get the scissors out and cut it. That's real, guys. You have to. You want something new? Let go of the old. Let go of it. It didn't serve you it didn't serve you well anyways. You know, so we have to take this new mindset, these new practices, and not just make them habit, but make them us. Make them a part of you. Make them your lifestyle. Make them your practice. Make them a part of whoever you are. And in that, man, you'll free yourself. And in that, you'll change. And in that, you'll grow. And in that, you'll mature. And in that, you'll see daily progress over and over and over again. And then you go, man, this positive thing, it's in me. It's a part of me. It's a lifestyle. It's not something you're just doing, but it is who you are at the end of the day. All of that just from getting around the right people, right? All of that from working on your mindset. The possibilities and the potential that's in us all, I truly believe, is unlimited, because all things are possible to those that believe. I believe in myself. I believe in you. I believe in everybody on this panel. I believe in everybody who shows up day in and day out and proves to themselves, not to any of us, but proves to themselves that they could build up consistency within them, to prove it to themselves, to prove it to the man or the woman that's in the mirror, not to me, not to Thomas, not to any of the leaders on here whatsoever. No, but to dig down deep within yourself to prove that more is possible for you, my friend. All things are possible. You just got to believe, man. Love y'all, man.
Love you, brother. Yes. Powerful words, powerful energy. Much love, brother. And I want to ask one question. How many of y'all can just think back, flash back real quick within your life, that you had some friends that you thought were friends within your life, you'd hung around, been hanging out a couple of years, this, that, and the other, and then found out all of a sudden, you know, it was a little toxic, or they were talking bad about you, or this, that, and the other. How fast did you drop them from your life? Just like that. When you found out that they were either the spouse or person was either cheating on you, or talking bad behind your back, or stealing money money from you, or just bad mouthing you to everybody else, but yet buddy because they was those people, the toxic.
Thomas, let me say something. I was the person who used to try to fix them. I wouldn't drop them. I honestly believe that I can get the devil saved. That's my mentality, guys.
But where are they at now? Are they in your circle?
No, because you have to develop and do that for yourself. You can't, and if you get around the wrong people, you're absolutely right. These people you need to cut off. Yeah, you need to get them out of your life.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
I didn't mean to throw you off.
No, and I'm not saying that we as brothers and sisters of the Lord should look bad on someone, but you just know the energies that you want to surround yourself with is what we're saying. What kind of energy do you want to surround yourself with? What kind of vibrations do you want to be around? That's all up to you. You know the people that you want to be around. You know the people you don't want to be around. You know the loud, obnoxious drinkers, or what I'm talking. Those people that are a whole different person in front of you than they are. Then you know what to say. So you know who and what. And the same thing within your life. You know what you want to do, and you know what you don't want to do. You know what kind of work you want to do, and what you don't want to do. So we're knowing with that contrast that we have the unlimited power to know with the choices that we have been given, that we can be that unlimited person. Are we saying go out and build your a multi-million-dollar? No, if you're wanting to go in the backwoods of life and just kind of hang out and be off grid, and that's what you desire, then go for that too. If you want to be the hermit, awesome. If you're not the person that likes to speak up, you're the person that has different creative ideas like writing. Write it. Write those notes and letters and whatever else you're wanting to comprise, grants and for money for nonprofit organizations or whatever it is that grabs you. Go figure out how to do it. You want to be a volunteer for your community during disasters or during different times. Go find those volunteer groups or start one, but have a purpose with it. Have a drive with it. Don't just willy-nilly say, okay, I want this and we're going to do that. We're going to do that. And you're getting donations in. And it's like, what do we do? You know, you
No,
better have
that's good right there, Thomas. That's good, because a lot of people say, oh, well, you should do this, you should do that, you should do this. They're always trying to say what you should do, but the idea came to you. So realistically speaking, you're the individual that should be starting it. Oh, but I don't, well, if you can't live it and you can't practice it out, then why do you want somebody else to do it? The idea came to you for a reason. You got to spark that within yourself, and maybe you could spark the change within a person. That's good, Thomas.
That's right. So take whatever you want, your drive, your energy. Unlock those chains today. Break the chains, step on them, burn them, shoot them, whatever you got. I don't care. Just cut them off.
They don't belong there. They don't belong there.
Let yourself go today and have the energies and those vibrations. Fly with those creative ideas, writing them down, scheduling your life and planning the time that you have all day long. What do I need to do today? What is my highest priority? Accomplish those and then keep rolling with the rest. And until you go and lay your head down this afternoon, accomplished. Don't stop and say, oh, well, I got 45 minutes. I got an hour to watch TV. Da, da, da. Keep rolling. Keep going. Do something else. Go read another book. Whatever it is. I don't care. Do something great within you today.
Because those are the things that are going to set you apart. Those are the things that are going to help you grow. Those are the things that are going to make you and turn you into an average person to above average. I never believed from the second that I was conscious, from the second that I was aware, I never for a second believed that I was intended to be average. Every second of every moment of every day that I was conscious, that I woke up, that I went to bed, that I was aware of my surroundings, I just knew that something was in me that told me you're created for so much more. So why limit ourselves in any regard? You guys know who you are because you felt that exact same way as a child. You felt that way as a teenager. You felt that way as an adult. You've asked yourself, why the hell have I had 20 different jobs in all these areas? Well, maybe you were being prepared to start a business one day.
Never know. Go ahead, birthday girl.
Hey, I just wanted to add in there that it's my birthday wish today for everybody that's watching this or picks up the replay or sees this broadcast in any form or fashion to go out today and surround yourself with the people who bring the best out in you and help you to see what your purpose is for this life. Because I was completely blessed the whole time I was raised. Not everybody has the blessing of a wonderful mother and father and nourishing parents that I had. And so I want everybody to be able to experience that feeling of unconditional love and acceptance that I always had. So my wish is that everybody go out and find your purpose today. Don't worry about what everybody's thinking or talking or saying about you. Find who you are, what makes you happy, and surround yourself with that. Be that. Do that. Be you today.
Be you today. Be beautiful. I love it. All right, we're going to pass this one on to Miss Crystal. Go ahead, Miss Crystal.
Good morning. So I want you to savor the feelings of life. There are moments when you naturally, right then and there, sometimes out of nowhere, sometimes you see it coming up, you feel filled with gratitude. You feel filled with love. These are the moments when you say to yourself, oh, wow, this is amazing, or how great is this? Moments like when a little toddler just says something that catches you off guard and gives you that deep belly laugh. Pause, notice, and absorb that feeling of true, genuine gratitude, true, genuine love. Let it sink in, soak it up, savor your blessings in the moment that they happen. Peace begins in your heart, grows in your mind, manifests through your will, and spreads through your action. So at some point, you just have to let go of what you thought should happen and live in what is happening. Much love, everybody.
Live in what is happening. And it's all happening because it's a thought process that you put to it before it even started happening anyway. whether it happened yesterday, a few minutes before, a week ago, you had already thought the process of what's going on within your life today. So now you're living your life of what you were dreaming. So now, is it what you was truly felt it was going to be? And if not, evaluate the situation, evaluate what's going on, what's not making you happy. All right, put it in your journal. This wasn't happy and didn't feel good today. I don't want that within my life anymore. We'll never speak it or see it again. Thank you. Boom, move on. Write the next line on your chat, on your journal. You spoke it, and you gave the energy to it, and then now you release that energy because you said you did not want it within your life anymore. Journaling is very powerful, and it doesn't have to be paragraphs a day. A couple sentences of things that I did like and things that I did not like. And then you're going to see which one do you start filling up more, because the energy that you start putting to that you'll see that do not like list gets shorter and shorter as you start understanding everything in this process that we're doing 1 degree a day, like Julio said earlier. Because we're looking at a longevity of life and not looking for just tomorrow and it ends. So that 1 degree a day that we make ourselves a little bit better will make the longevity of our track not go off track, but be on that perfect track, because we have focused it, we have journaled it, we have scheduled it, we have planned it, and we've lived it because we took action with it. Intention.
Being intentional, yeah.
We took intention with it and took action upon it. Yes. So it is a great day. It is an awesome time to be a creator on this earth. The time and the people that are awakening more and more to what's going on with this positive energy and the vibrations and the things that they're being able to create, that is not pushed upon, but gravitated to, because that is an energy that they're thinking of. So as I think of more stuff and I wanted to be able to create a business, I did. I went in 2015, thought about it. 2016, I found a business. I gravitated my energy through a thought process to align me with something. Boom, and it did. And then I seen the opportunity and took action towards. And that has moved me within the last 3 years to where we have now been doing this as well, inspiring others to just be more within yourself each day. Be more within you today. And with this inspiring group right here, it is now touching the world to where more people are seeing, how can I get more inspiration? How can I get myself into alignment? How can I find, and then we're sharing books and we're sharing knowledge of what we have done and the experiences and the habits that we have broken and got rid of completely, like Julio said a while ago, and kept the ones that were working now. Because the ones that weren't working, no use to keep them around. Kind of like a bad habit or, bad friend. Get rid of it.
Cut off the extra fat.
Yeah. Cut it off. All right. So now we're moving our life and our energy with good people, people that are inspiring each other, holding each other accountable, and the morning masterminds like we're doing, like Julio was saying. Right here, we holding each other accountable because you're showing up, being dedicated to you to get a little bit of something within your life this morning to keep you kickstarted if that's what you're needing. But after eventually you start doing this on your own, you will not need it sometimes. And if you miss a day, that you still have this. You can take that 10 or 15 minutes on your own and still do this to yourself every day. Because we start that way in front of the mirror. Now you know that anytime, any shape, any form, any fashion throughout the day, if there's another mirror and you need another talk, guess what? You can go to that mirror and start talking. No matter how many people are in the room or looking at you, you're crazy. You keep talking to that person in the eye and get rid of whatever is holding you back. Whether it's a meeting that you're so nervous about going into, about giving a presentation on, or whatever it is, you walk in there with your head held high, you look in that mirror and you say, you know what, I will rock out this mirror because I know I am an unlimited person with the power to be able to speak, and the opinions of the faces that I see within that crowd does not matter. I know that I have the knowledge and the information that they're looking for, and I'm going to be able to give it to them plainly and so clear that they can understand it and want to move further with something within their life. So if you have a meeting where you have places that you're going to, are you speaking and feeling the energy of the outcome? The ending of, before it even starts? Visualize that. Visualize the ending of the meeting, the handshaking, the contract signing, the, whatever it is. Feel that outcome. The end of your day today. Let's say you don't have a big meeting. You're just going to your regular jobby job. But today could be the most awesome day that the owner comes in and says, you know what? You have been the most dedicated employee. You have been the most diligent person that I have in learning this job. I am walking away, but yet I want to offer you the opportunity to buy out this location. Opportunity. You never know what happens. Somebody yet was in the same position and then they got put into the top position or something, and you got left and you had more qualifications and you were there for it, but yet you come to find out that was, their kinfolk. So now you have remorse and bad energy to that person right there. But they got in, and within just a few month time period, the owner seen that his money investments were starting to go down. And why? And then he pinpointed it was his kinfolk that he hired to put in a position that they really didn't need. And they got relieved, and you got put in that position because hey, congratulations, instead of, oh, you jackass, you gave them, man, congratulations for the position. I'm glad you got it. You could go home and cuss all you want. But yet, even when you go home and speak that ill will, that position right there will never come to you. So when you go home, keep speaking. You know what? I'm glad he got it. You know what? We'll see what kind of he's got. He's got the knowledge. He's going to be able to make this business rock. What kind of energy are you putting to help and assist that person? Or did you automatically start bashing that person within your head? He ain't qualified. He ain't got the knowledge. He ain't got the experience. Rah, rah, rah. You bashed it. So guess what? He will be there longer. But yet if you give him a little bit of praise and say, congratulations, he may not be there that long. He get in that position and say, you know what? I can't believe my uncle was spending this many hours at this job. Can't believe my uncle was taking care of this much paperwork. I can't believe my uncle. Oh, I can't handle all this. Oh. They go running out. Now that leaves a position for you to move up. But the best part of not just working for somebody and moving up in the ladder, it's the thought process that you give to everything every day, every person, giving them praise for their success, no matter what it is. The new car that they got, the new vehicle that they got, the new home that they got, the new suit that they're wearing, the new job type, whatever it is. Hey, that looks good on you. Yeah, I was looking at that suit last week in the window. But you said that to yourself, not to them. But you said, you know what? It looks good on you. Now I'm going to have to go put pinstripes on mine. Dadgummit. Just to be a little bit different. But that's okay. Authentic you in everything that you do. The happiness within you is only rocked from you. And it's only thought from you because you put a belief system so powerful on yourself. Get rid of the unlimited beliefs. Don't think that you don't have the power to be able to go to that gym and work out every day if you want to. I don't care if anybody else is on the treadmill beside you. Who cares? You go and do you. Put yourself in your zone. Focus on you and what you want to work on this. You go do it. You want to go running around the park? Go run around the park. Your wife doesn't want to go with you? It doesn't matter. Your husband doesn't want to go with you? It doesn't matter. You want to go? Go. Doesn't matter. If somebody doesn't, I love it. Oh, I need a partner to go to the gym with. I hate going by myself. No, you don't. I need a partner to go running with. I hate running by myself. No, you don't. That's limiting excuses that you're putting. It's excuses, period. That's it. It's excuses. So get out the excuses. Burn that box that you have been making all this time frame. So every time somebody brings something up, you can sit there and pull one out that bag like a little magic hat. Oh, let me see this excuse. Oh, no, it's too hot today. I can't get outside. Oh, no, my hair it'll get too frizzy. It's too humid outside. I can't go. Oh, I'm allergic to this. Oh, I've got this, allergy. I don't want, you can pull them out the hat all day long. We all got them. Yes. Get rid of the excuses for when it's things that truly matter in your life. Your mind, your body, your spirit. The most valuable things that you can possess. You possess, not can. You possess.
Can we flip the script on that topic, Thomas? Instead of coming up with excuses on why you can't do something, begin to come up with excuses or reasons, should I say, on why you should. That's a perspective shift right there. That's that little tweaking, that little adjustment there, my friends. Thomas gave you guys all a nugget right there. Golden nugget. He didn't even know it. He just said it because it's coming out of him, because he practices it naturally. But instead of focusing on the reasons why we can't do something or on the lack thereof, let's begin to look and even search after reasons why we should be successful, why we deserve to be in a certain place, why we deserve to have the things that other people have, or to do the things that other people do that you felt as if, oh, I could never see myself doing that. Begin to see yourself, begin to believe and come up with reasons why you should be, able to enjoy those kind of fruits or be able to enjoy that aspect of life. It's not just for one person or one type of people or one group of individuals. It's for all of us to enjoy. If your source says that you can have all things and you can do all things, why do you believe anything less? It's a good question to ask.
It's been a great day, great energy, great vibrations. We're going to pass this one to Ms. Shannon for the affirmations of the wrap-up.
Morning, everybody. I love and accept myself as I am. It is important to honor myself, to focus on me and my uniqueness. I am using my voice because my voice has value. I am open to divine guidance. I am connected to divine intelligence. Creative expression flows through me freely and easily. My words inspire and heal. I am love. I am light. I am here to shine so bright. Be proud of who you are. You are amazing.
Love and appreciation to everyone that has come out today. Spend the time. Everyone that catches this replay. We love and appreciate you all. Have a great day.